Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Bolt, on another video. Now, today we are boarding the Titanic. Now, this is a really cool map made by this absolute legend, you know, um, by Purdy, I believe. Um, Here's some extra info. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but, I believe that's what it's called. So yeah, this is an absolute mega build. It's really cool because it's really accurate. At least I think it is. Unfortunately, we don't really know it. We can't know anymore because unfortunately the original one's underneath the ocean. Which, yeah, at least the fishes are happy, I think. But yeah, so let's just, first of all, just take it in. Now this is a special, resource pack. Don't mind those. I have been doing a bit of tweaking. I'm planning on making the Titanic. I've done a few tweaks, mainly silly tweaks like adding a natural life. I'll get into that later, and also I have actually made the watertight doors more realistic. But like this is a special texture pack just for this ship, because like look at all the portholes and the portholes and all the Alright, I gotta show you. Look at the bridge. Alright, this is super cool. Like, they actually got one of those telegraph things. Now these, if you didn't know, the crew will like change it to either one of these speeds or the reverse, and they'll basically let the boiler room know when the bridge wants to change speeds of the ship. You know, I gotta say. Now I really am curious because this is vanilla Minecraft stuff, just retextures. And the only mod I got really is installed is the creates mod, because I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff now. I wonder what. Whoops. Yeah, I was fiddling around with the language. Probably my favorite has to be the pirate speak. I mean, come on, look at this. Repeat R, I should say. And, spade o' timber. Ship's bane. The hourglass. I mean, that's just, it's funny of them to do that. Now, can we get on with the video? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's switch back to, English. There we go. Alright, now we should be ready. So, yeah, it's, Peter. What? Hold on. Oh, I see. So the different ticks of the redstone repeater is different things. So I believe this is first, second, third, fourth. Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, so, let's just take a moment just to fly around it, just to, now, one thing I've noticed is, let's look at here. Now, when I look straight forward, the Titanic doesn't look that, let's get a little close. See, the poop deck of the ship looks not too far. You know, it looks medium-sized until you actually look. What? And now it looks like it's a million miles away. I don't know. Angles are pretty weird. You know, you can do some things with the angles. Now, it's head to toe, I should say, bow to stern in detail. Alright, it's just literally decked out with all these things like the telegraph to the boiler room. But yeah, let's Now let me show you some of my work that I have done. I will explore a little bit after I show you what I've done, but this is actually the, let's just head down this way. Now we're just gonna pretend we're like all classes, including crew. I guess that would be captain, I suppose. Minus the part where we have to go down with the ship, of course. So we just, let's see. No, it's fan deck. Yeah, D deck, that's what I meant. D deck. This is the staircase to the boiler room. I've had actual watertight compartments set up, to avoid, like, so if the ship should flood. Way in this side, men will break step while in ton. That makes no sense. I'm pretty certain I have the language set to English. I do. It still doesn't make any sense. Alright, so, well, this door is just manual to all stokeholds. Oh, I left the, I must have, let me just go back up to the bridge. Now, basically what it does, it just uses the piston and let me, go back up to the bridge real quick. I have, set up this little bit right here to let me know when the, doors are out. That's right, we're now just a floating head. Oh. So, yeah. Now, yeah, these are, acacia trapdoors. Now, I use a line of observers to come, there's the repeater as they look. And then, there's a T flip-flop, there's a T flip-flop that'll come into, this. Now, if we just grab ourselves a lever, you can see it actually slides down exactly like how, it actually did. Let me just place all the buttons. In case it should flood. Now, this can be automatically, opened and closed up by the bridge. Oh, we just barely made it now. It must be pretty scary getting trapped in there. Not to worry, all boiler rooms have a ladder to get out of here. Is it a law? I don't know. It should be if it's not. But there has to be, because like this would be very scary if the watertight compartments sealed up on you. Now I'm just gonna show you, prove that this will in fact stop water from. So let me just get some water. Uh-oh, the ship's flooding. So I'm just gonna open up this side so you can be like, so you can see it now. Oh no, we didn't make it. But that's okay because it's gonna stop, and unless too many watertight compartments get flooded, then we should be good. Oh. Let me just grab a sponge to clean all that water real quick. And yes, it even works with too high water. So let me just patch up all that. So the ship's really taking in water. Literally the doors, I don't think, yeah, the door is pretty much flooded. This is, this is literally, it's almost breaching to this. This is not good. You should. I mean, it will not sink, but, you know. I mean, if this whole boiler room was 2 blocks, I reckon it would sink. Actually, I think it was 5 watertight compartments. I think it was 4 or 5 that got flooded. It could happen, like I think it could survive 4 or 5, and this Titanic had what, 5 or 6. Not got flooded, so unfortunately it did sink. Now, oh yeah, you can swim. Oh, the water is no longer. You can swim. I think I'll hook up a bell, just so, like, the workers can... Yeah, maybe that wasn't... Maybe we don't want to open... Let's just get a sponge. That's just to show you that they work, and I have one for, each of these boiler rooms. So... I think I'm gonna make this a series. Yeah. And this is gonna be part 1. I'm gonna call it, Save the Titanic, yeah. So I'm gonna make it, like, so that either the ship doesn't sink, like, put all these features to it to make it literally high-tech and, well, I can't say unsinkable, because, well, they did call it unsinkable and it sank. But I'm gonna make it to pretty safe that, like, what I think should, like, it'll make sense it'll make sense later on when I actually do stuff. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna work and build the Titanic with all these, features from the, creates mod to make it, you know, automated, safe, and all that cool stuff. Now I have a motor, so yeah, see, we got one over there, and it just follows. This comes out here to another of these little bits. Basically, it just goes all the way to the back of the ship. So now this can be accessed by the bridge, as you might have saw me open them up. In this bit, just hit this little lever. The light will go on telling you that the doors are open. Now let's just go down and, hey, we caught up to one as it's slowly closing. Boom. And now all of them will be closed. As you can see, I think it's a pretty cool safety feature that you know, it's realistic as it slowly goes down. It's not just a sudden jerking going down. Let's open it up. Let's see if we can see it, because right now the ship isn't flooding, thank God. Oh, there we are. Let's see one of them start to go up. Boom. Another safety feature is I got actual lowering lifeboats. Lifeboats that will actually lower. That's what those tall poles. Now it's tall because it needs to needs to reach the bottom of the ship. There's no way to, I don't think there's a way to coil the poles around. If there is, do let me know. Comment down below. You know what? Comment down below. I want you to, comment down below, you know, what map I should review next. Okay, maybe I think I'll do map reviews. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to, I think I'll start doing map reviews, So I'm gonna incorporate a map of you slash, just, in this video slash kind of showing you what I'm doing with it. Got that hydropower project that I need to do, so I'm not sure if I should make this a series. Let me know if I should, or should this just be a map review. I think it's definitely gonna be a map review, but I don't know if it should be a series. But as for right now, I think this map gets an A+ for awesomeness. So yeah, this is an actual lowering. Oh, yep. It actually has a lowering lifeboat feature. It takes a bit. Well, actually being physically lowered down into the water, as you can see. It will actually drop you into the water, so you can set sail. Get up and boom. Well, let me just place down another boat. Because I want to show you that it also can lift. It can also lift the boat. And it's doing it with medium speed, I should say. Yeah, this is pink stained glass, even though it's a black porthole. Slowly reaching the top here. It weirdly boots me out like that, but... So, yeah, we have already checked out the bridge. Let's check out another... I'm just going to check out a few bits, because this is really big. It comes down what map I should review next. Oh, what? Sorry. It does glitch like that sometimes. Well, that's the ship, what it looks like without... Yeah, you got a sneak peek of what it looks like. I hate that. It's absolute... when I'm doing that, problems like that, it was rather frustrating, in my opinion, because, well, yeah. For obvious reasons. So let's head to the grand staircase. This is... Oh my gosh. May I tell you, these doors are absolutely beautiful. Like, look at that. That's insane. Whoever made this did a really good job. This is the first class bits. Yeah. We got the grand staircase. We have all the way down here. Oh, let's head back up. This, I believe, is the reception room. Yep. Where you enter it and, enter the ship. It's on D deck. Let's check out first class, because we're obviously first class. I want to check out a sneak peek of every class for a bit. First class, I believe, is in the front of the ship. Okay, yeah. This is first class. We got a nice little room. Got a little smaller room, but it's not as bad as you know, the other one. Yeah. Let me show you. So I actually got 2 Titanic maps just to see which one's better. I think I like the one with the texture pack better. So, but this is still incredible. One thing I do like about this is the creativity with like the telegraphs to the engine room. Like that's pretty creative. Now I believe the guy who made this map is right. This guy. This guy made Alex the Lucario. I'm sorry, I'm not really good with names like that. I can't. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. But you know. Now, what I want to say is that this has an absolutely tiny room. I'm not saying that this is a bad map. I'm just pointing out something. Well, I don't know if this is supposed to be first class. Alright? This is like... This is worse than third class. And third class is very, very basic. It's just... I'm still very impressed on the ship as a whole. And that, I think it is incredible. I am not demoting this ship in the slightest. Just pointing out that one bit. Let's head back to the other one. Right. Yeah, you can see what the ship looks like without the texture pack. It's kind of insane. But I really like the creativity of like the texture pack and all that cool stuff. So we've checked out first class, we checked out the bridge, we checked out the boiler room. Let's check out the bow. Let's just check. I think it is a good time in the video to let you know the download for this map will be in the description below. I think it is a good time in the video to let you know the download for this map will be in the description below. Alright, so let's check out the crow's nest. So I did modify it a bit because it was like this. I had to modify it to, you know, just so you can see, just so you can actually climb up here. You look out for the icebergs, which you certainly don't want to hit. But unfortunately it did, and then you climb down the ladder. Now, I think it's pretty cool. I like the looks of the ladder. It has this nice like steel look to it, metal, iron, one of those. Now let's head downstairs. It's this way. There's just like a little area, just a little hangout area. So I don't really know. So we got the WC, which I don't know what that means. Is it a ship's term? I don't know. There's nothing really interesting down there. Nothing really interesting. Let's head this way. There's the hopper line. We've got room 66. There's just a whole bunch of rooms. Linen? I don't know what that means. Let's see, we got lockers and stuff. We got 2 masters at arms. Okay, let's head to, alright. I want to find the pool. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Sorry, I just felt like something was behind me. That's not a good feeling, but you know, we have it time to time. It'd be cool Now I'm assuming. I think I've actually found it in the bottom layer. F deck. This is the fan room. Staff only cooling room. Turkish baths. Yeah, the Titanic had a lot of cool features. There's just some random storage. First, just some clothing presses. Alright, now if the video is kind of a little bit choppy, well, that's because I'm starting to record it in clips. You know, got a few drawing rooms. Here's the pool. Okay, it tells you how much feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I swear, running out of disk space is the bane of my existence. Whew, boy, it's frustrating. Alright, so it has a little pool. Now I did go on a cruise, and the pool was on top deck, which, you know, it's definitely good for convenience, you know, like, you know. And I can see how a person who's unfamiliar with the Titanic could get lost on the ship, and, well, that's not very decent if the ship's actually sinking, because, well, then you literally have, you have, like, a time limit, and unfortunately, it's not very forgiving, I should say. What's this? Electric, that sounds terrible. I don't know what it is. I can't tell what on earth an electric bath is. I don't like it. It sounds painful and involves electricity. It's shampooing bits and rooms. Steam room. This one. Some bathrooms. You see, I'm getting lost on this ship. And the ship isn't gonna ever sink. I think I already went that way. Let's go up another level. Emergency door. To where? To F deck. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't want this video to be incredibly long, so I'm just going to explore a few more bits of the ship before I'm going to have to wrap it up and call it a day. Alright. For me, school is coming to an end. We got one last final in math. I think I'm going to do pretty well because I've done very well in the review. So it's just going to change up the numbers. And if I know how to do the review, then I should have no problem with the test whatsoever. Let's try the far back. Yeah, like, I mean, it's weird. When I look like this, you can see the whole ship. Like, it seems pretty close, but when I look that way, it seems like 1,000,000 miles per hour. This is the second class grand staircase. It's not terrible, but it's not as grand as well. The first class one. elevator. It doesn't work, by the way. I might do something about that. Maybe I'll implement a flying machine. Maybe, I don't know. You'll have to wait and see what I do. I think it'd be much more convenient just to fly around in spectator mode. And yeah, now if you notice the clocks, yeah, well, I tried seeing if they actually worked. I completely ruined them. So, you know, if the creator should watch the video and notice what's wrong with the clocks, that's why. And is this third class? Listen, I honestly wish this was how history works. Like, you can literally just play maps of the historical events or places in Minecraft. That'll be an assignment I'm actually, like, excited to try out or to do. Just got some bathrooms. We got our pretty basic rooms. Bathroom. Well, that's supposed to be a bath. Alright. Now, I mean, this is it's an okay staircase. It's actually kind of grand, to be honest. It's not as much as the grand staircase, but you know, it's good. So we obviously couldn't explore every last bit of this ship. Now I will, if you want. Now I will put the download to this map in the description below if you want to check out every last bit of the ship. But well, then I'll make for a very long video, and it's not very pleasant uploading and exporting very long videos. As it is, I might already have trouble with disk space, so we'll have to see. So, like I said, I hope you and like I said, I have the download in the description below. And if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on the video, as it always, of course, helps out the video and the channel. Well, yeah, the video as well, as the algorithm will like you hitting that like button. And I will catch you on another one. Peace.